Alrighty. Looks like we have a ready for both players. Let's go ahead and count down for game number 1. Yeah, start the countdown. I'll remember how to do it correctly this time. Alrighty, good luck and have fun to both players. Let's go ahead and get this started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. There they go. Tetris is happening. We got it. We got a hype matchup. This Somalian's been kind of. I mean, I don't know. I don't actually follow that closely, but Somalian's been like definitely like picking up the pace lately. I think he's been from formidable foe as of late. Alrighty, both players got 2 Tetrises on the board. Got an equal line count, equal score. Playing with a Lombard dependency. See if we can get the thing. Yep, there it is. Right up again, both players. Up, there we go. Somalian takes a double, cleans things up. And he also gonna have to take a few burns here. So there you go. Rolling action going on. Like, it's kind of like fun, like watching like the difference between these like players. I think that this Molly is more of a tapper, and you can just see a very like calm, like handling of the. Although I mean, like Andy's also tapping, looks like, but like Andy's a little more agitated about it, I think. Well, it's just all about conserving that energy. We were saying Andy bad. Sorry, I don't mean to criticize Andy. Okay, I don't mean this being I don't. I don't mean it as a negative thing. All right, I'll give you a score there. This is the same score. I did. Thanks, Gerald. Okay. Like I feel like if you're like spending a lot of energy is really only like a problem if you're playing a bunch of matches in a row, right? Like maybe like the CTWC where you're playing like 6 matches in a day or whatever. Usually you don't do that though. Give your poor little hand a rest. What do we got? We got a little bit of a dig. Not too much of one for Somalian though. We'll form a hole in his stack and get it cleaned out just like that. He's at 247, Andy's at 307. Andy opening up a little bit of a lead. We're halfway through level 18. Alex T is like, I'm new. Why is Andy topping when he's roll? Well, let me tell you about playstyles. They're all made up. All the playstyles are just made up, and there's people can just like just because I have a beard doesn't mean I'm not gonna shave it tomorrow, right? You can do whatever you want. I mean, you can't like use terp. I mean, there are rules, right? You can't do like literally anything you want. But you also might like switch at some point. Who knows? We'll see what happens. You'll be able to follow these players on their Tetris journeys as they progress through the various levels of classic Tetris. Andy just not getting they aren't just like had a weird dependency, or I don't want to say dependency, but like got a bunch of S's and Z's and needed to burn something out real quick, and that didn't happen. So it's a center wall Tetris though. He's up to 410. Somalian fires back. He goes up to 394. So Andy holding on to a little bit of lead here, but we'll see what happens. Captain doing the DAS player head shake, you know. Looks like he was also just like looking at something over there. I don't know what he's looking at. There's like maybe like a window. Some birds. Yeah, this is ATM. Pay attention. Ooh, we got okay. We got a T-spin set up over on Lion's side. That's gonna turn into some just a couple burns. Okay, there's a Tetris for Andy, who crosses over 500,000 points. Both players approaching transition here. Andy, center roll Tetris, column 6, I believe that was. And both players 10 lines away, make that 5 lines away from Somalian. Or Somalian, he's not from himself, I don't know. Here we go. Okay, one more line for Somalian until we're up at level 19 territory, which for these players isn't, you know. Okay, both players 1 line away, and Somalian will get there first. Transitions at 5:58. Andy looking for the bar. Same little drought the Somalian just faced, I believe, but he's going to transition at 5:74. He gets a Tetris right afterward. He goes up to 5:98. Somalian at 5:85, but he's also currently like 8 lines in the future, so he's, you know, back half a Tetris or so, not even half a Tetris, but the line count is more of the deal here, I believe. Andy looking a little rough, but not too bad. He can dig out of this, but, you know, gonna lose some pace here, and Somalian takes the lead for the first time in a while. He's at 671, and he's at 658. And he's still probably with a pace lead, but that's changing pretty quickly as Captain grinds out Tetris after Tetris. He's up to 728. Gonna go left well here and get it. Migrating back over to the right, and Andy's in some trouble. Andy's getting up high. Gonna get this stack down. 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 Rock up. Anyway. Okay, so Andy's looking a lot cleaner now, but there's a little bit of an extended dig. At the meantime, Somalian is up about 80,000 points. We're in. He's also ahead by like 6 or so lines, but, you know, right now not that many, but he's also built up for the Tetris. So you gotta consider that. Yeah, Somalian's having a great post here, just keeping it clean, scoring Tetrises. Andy's now cleaned up as well. He's ready for the bar. I had a pretty long dig sequence, and that's letting the captain back in, letting Somalian kind of with the lead here. We'll see what happens in post-post. Somalian does have to do a couple line clears. You know, very kind of a routine dig. Lose about 4 lines, not too much. Maintains the lead, gets a lot of the Lombard, gets a Tetris. He's at 926. He's at level 26. Andy's still level back, so Andy still might be neck and neck when it comes to pace. But yeah, probably shaking his head. Not quite the pieces he wanted. Yeah, this might be a little bit of trouble. There is the bar. Hello. Here we go. 966 for Somalian, level 27. Close to the max. And he's at 927, and then Somalian hits it. 1001. So the Tetris goes up to 1035. Andy is at 963. And he gets a Tetris. Currently about a level separates the two. Somalian very close to level 29. Board's falling apart at exactly the wrong moment. Needs a bar right now. It's an overall, but he can't get the next bar over after the third level, after the transition to level 29. He's going to top out at 1079. And he's the chase down. He's 1079, currently at 1014. He's 65,000 points. It's set up for the Tetris going into 29, and there it is. 1052. And want to just try to line this one out. Gets the triple. That's going to go most of the way. Your position to misdrop true combo. You know, that's just a classic. All right, and he only has some change left until the victory, and that double does not do it. It's still 2,000 more points. There we go. Andy will take game number 1. Very close match. GG's. Gonna take one last Tetris, then top out. We'll give him points. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Hello, A-my-N-6669. Yeah. It's a great, 6669 is an underrated number. I feel like, what's that, like, Wheel of Fortune category? It's like before and after, just like they're just mashed together two cliches or two things or whatever. It's like that, but for numbers. Where's my cat? Yeah, he's up there. He's just like, I look around. Oh, okay. So Andy, I just like all of a sudden, I just like, let me look for my cat. What's he doing? Look around. He's like literally just looking straight at me. He's just been staring at me for a while. And he had a couple misdrops while I was doing that. Just, you know, I spent a couple of seconds to like look at the magnificence of your cat. Yeah. Joe's saying kind of crazy that Andy tapping though. I mean, it's yeah, if you can tap on 29, you know, you don't need to roll. You know, like you can make your finger do the thing quick enough. Like, I don't know, you probably get a little bit of extra. I don't know, I'm a DAS player, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. But you can probably get a little bit of extra accuracy from it, you know? He's done in matches for a while. Yeah, like, yeah, if you can do it on 29, why not? Got a neck and neck game here through 35 lines. And he like have a slight lead, I think. And actually, it's pretty much neck and neck when you consider pace. Graph of Andy Elo versus switching to tap. Yeah, that's the thing. Well, it's, you know, he's probably taking a look at it. He knows his game better than I do. A+ commentary there. What are we gonna say about these players? They know how to play. They sure are playing Tetris real good. Andy Bar Tetris has a line to clear, but does it very quickly. Yeah, these players just like keeping clean and playing pretty much perfectly. Occasionally they'll do like a burn. Make sure I stay hydrated. Struggling with not drinking enough water the past couple of days is giving me headaches. I don't like it. And he gets the tea for a tuck. Is Tetris ready? Here we go. Oh. Somalian up by like 1,000 points when they have the equal line count. So like, if you're wondering who's winning, I don't think who's winning actually matters all that much right now. But I guess it's technically Somalian. But they're tied. They're tied. That's what's happening. They're both playing virtually perfectly. Nice Vits from Mr. Somalian Captain over there on the left-hand side. Both players over 100 lines. We got it's still a very close match because no one's made any mistakes. Somalian having to do a little bit of a dig here. I don't know if the first time either player has had to do like anything really. Out of it though. Lumber Tetris 468. Okay, Andy having to do the same thing, so could be a piece sequence thing. I'm not sure if there's a drought. Usually Mike's Club tells me, but you know. We got 509 from Somalian. 9 more lines until transition. We got Andy's 11 lines away at 497. So the Tetris goes up to 520. Line with a little bit of lead. Again, I do mean a little bit. Andy's board getting a little funky right before transition here. Would be fine. You definitely play up that side. It's just, you know, lose a little bit of pace, and we're off. Both players. I got up to level 20 somehow. I just skipped level 19 from my. I just was looking at Andy the entire time. But he got a Tetris. He's at the 612, and he's at 597. Column 3 setup. It's a Tetris. I have to take a couple burns, but shouldn't be that big of a deal. Hopefully. There you go. There's a Tetris for Somalian. 695 for him. 594 for Andy, and the lead has now, for Somalian, is now up to triple digits. As Andy, kind of the second game in a row where he has to do a little bit of digging right after transition. He's out of it. He gets the Lombard, he gets a Tetris. Somalian maintains the lead though. As Andy kind of in another little situation, needs a T or something, gets a spin tuck of that S, Z, whatever it was. Here's a Z. Somalian's trying to dig a little bit, but he takes over very quickly. Kind of a clever little skim setups. Oh, that S is not looking great for Somalian. Gets the bar. Can't get the bar over. No. Somalian tops out at 818, 818. So Andy, you're gonna need to 819 in order to chase it down. Man, had that too. Got a little, I don't know, maybe got a little too greedy. It's a little heartbreaking when you like lose a triple digit lead like that. Dude, Lakers distracted me. Wow. Is that what you're doing? Just like I keep noticing that you're like looking to like the side every once in a while. Do you just have like the basketball on? This is Tetris for Andy. Should be. It's 10,000, so one more Tetris ought to do it. He can even line it out. No. And there it is. Andy will take game number 2. GG's. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I can't do the countdown as well. Under it with 5. Oh, I accidentally. This time. Alright, cool. Yeah, full flare is perfect through 4. It's not saying much. Okay, well, there's a burn for Somalian. And it gives a lot more against the Tetris, but has a little bit of a something on the left side there to deal with. Probably won't take very long, but you know. Probably won't even matter that much, and you know. over the course of the game, but you know, it's something to talk about. It's something that's happening. So Andy, yeah, there's a triple. I'm gonna get the stack down a little bit, but just kind of can't seem to get out of the dig. This is looking promising, though. Yeah, looks like he's out of it now. Falling with a little bit of a lead. Opened up to 50,000 points thereabouts. Zanny looking to build up that left side again. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Here's the bar and gets it. And do another couple little burns here. Assuming the pieces come, which they're not. There's a Tetris for Andy, 163 for him, 241 for Captain. Captain, like a little bit wider of a lead. He'll play him really clean so far. Somalian has a very impressive 18 play so far. I will say that. The fact that he's down 2-0 doesn't entirely feel warranted, but you know. We can blame the Lakers for that. I don't know who plays for the Lakers nowadays. I don't know anything about basketball. I feel like, is that like, I like sports, I like watching sports, but I don't know, like, I'm not, basketball just kind of haven't really gotten into it. A lot of games to watch, you know. I used to have to watch all of them. Well, keeping it clean. He's up to 369. Both players, 80 some lines. And he's up to 90. He's at 280. And Somalian, for the first time, takes a 6-figure lead. Kind of just putting on an 18 clinic, you know, like, putting your house done. And he having to take a few more burns there. There's about 5 lines worth of them. Somalian just keeping it clean and racking up those Tetrises. 462 through, you know, sending him that delayed vids, giving the fans what they want. There's a J dependency, finally gets it. There's a Lumber, there's a Tetris already. Both players, about 15 lines from transition here. So he's a 509. Oh, pretty good score there. And he's at 420. That's it. I'm trying to like whisper, but then I realized like it's a silly thing to do while commentating. People can't hear you unless you're like shout whispering, but then I think that's just what ASMR is, or what people say ASMR is. I feel like what ASMR actually is probably pretty, I don't know what it is, but it feels like the sort of thing that's like pretty far from what people say it is. And both players have transitioned. Somalian 100,000 points ahead, 604 for him, 498 for Andy. And I guess the Tetris does have a line to clear out, but he'll do it. And he's kind of still burning out, though. Somalian Not exactly with a clean board himself. It does get it down a bit, so he's not really in any danger right now. Yeah. Now taking advantage of Andy's burn, but he's also already up 130,000 points. What else can you ask for him? You know, my goodness. Yeah, he's getting out of it. Nice dig for Somalian. Andy's now clean too. Both players get a Tetris on the board. We got Somalian. He's into level 22. He's at 702. Still maintaining a six-figure lead over Andy, who's at 622 through level 23. Players doing a little bit. This is your game. I'll say this is your game, Somalian. Yeah, he's got a big lead, you know. Okay, do not focus on the Lakers. If you want, I can look up how they're doing for you. With that, no, I'm not going to do that. We get 824 for Somalian, 722 for Andy. As Somalian Tetris is at level 25. Both players now halfway through the 19 phase. Oh yeah, sets up a couple. This is a really kind of very nice setup. Like, there's just a very fun to watch little sequence for Somalian. Just get the pieces together in a way that is far more advanced than I would be able to do. Oh yeah, Somalian playing so good. I don't disagree. I think he's he's gonna, okay. It looked like he might be in trouble there for a second, but he resolved it without too much. He's at 962. He gets to the Tetris 996 into level 27. That is so smooth. Yeah. Just like the ocean under the moon. Yeah, so Somalian level 28, taking a couple burns. It's a bar, you know, 1037 for Somalian. Andy also level, he's at 907. So, oh no, misdrop for Somalian and a kind of an unopportune time. Can he get out of this? He is at level 29. This kid rolling guinea pieces over. Can he get out of this? Gets the line cleared. No. He's gonna top out 1078. Andy has a chase out, but it's not a trivial one. He's 1079 in order to take it. A79. Sancho says Andy chokes these. Let's see. I mean, he might be able to, I don't know. It's like 100,000 points on 29, which, I mean, granted, you know, lining out, but like, I don't know, even if you're really good, lining out on 29 is still tough. He might not be able to line it out. He's on level 31 now. Finally got the chase out under 6 figures. He has set up for the Tetris there, and there it is, 52,000. $46. Oh, okay. A couple misdrops from Andy, and we are in trouble. Can he get that L over? It looks like he can't get, no. Okay. Oh, man. GG's. Andy, 29 play. Won it for Andy in game 1, but deficit was just a little bit too much this time around. Somalian will get his first heart. GG's. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. That's just too much to count down. I'm not going to count down like from 10 every time. It's just too many numbers. Oh, a nice double tuck there from Somalian. Got a nice smile on his face. You know. Yeah, it's just gameless tucks in. Good to see. Oh, a little bit of a misdrop there from Somalian though. JP's gonna cause a little bit of heartburn, but he's gonna be okay. It's 18. Fine. Very high dirty Tetris, up like 10 lines or something absurd like that. Up high enough where I don't really want to count how many lines up it was. Andy taking a little bit of the lead here. He's at 38,000 or 119,000 points. Somalian at 104. We're playing Tetris. It's sunny out. Lombard Tetris versus Somalian. And he fires right back. I just kind of suddenly got a little tired here. Kind of want to curl up in a ball and take a nap. Sun came out. And you're like, you know what if I were a cat? What if I just like sprawl myself out? I'm just like. Andy with the Tetris 3 lines up. As he's doing a little bit of dig here. Somalian's cutting into the lead a bit. Nice spares for Andy, Lombard, Tetris. Yeah, close to tied up here as both players are clean now. Captain with a... Oh, nice tuck setup. Yeah, he was one line off the bottom, but no, he's not anymore. And he's getting droughted, waiting on the bar. There it is. Tetris treating the lead right now as another this for Somalian. Looks like Andy has gone back to rolling. He just switches back and forth. I don't know, whatever is working best for him at the moment. He's like, all right, I lost the game with Tappan. Let's see where this goes. And so far, it's going pretty well. Kind of just trading a lead back and forth as we get a closer transition here. In fact, we're pretty close right now. Both players about 10 lines away, if you average the two. Nice solve for Andy. Gets the Lombard, gets a Tetris. He's up to 540. There's one line away from level 19, and they both go into it. Andy with an 18,000 point lead, so less than a Tetris separates the two as we go into post here. Tetris for Somalian. We are pretty much tied up. Like there's like a 640 point difference. It's silly. This is silly. Andy with the better board state though, so he's Somalian gonna have to do a little bit of digging. Nice flat burn, gets the long bar for a dependency. Looks like he's just gonna set up one line off the bottom center well. Just gonna take the triple. That's gonna give Andy a port time to go out to the lead a little bit here. Again, it ain't much, 39,000 points. As both players get a Tetris. Tetris for Somalian, 645 for him, 683 for Andy. Maintaining about a Tetris and a half lead, which will slowly become a Tetris lead as we go closer further into post, I should say. Right now, Somalian's digging again, so Andy has a chance to, and he's been playing really clean this time around. Nice tuck, nice bar, nice Tetris. Andy now extending his lead. We're in level 23. Andy is 83,000 points ahead. He's at 772. Bar, Tetris, triple digit lead for Andy now. And just being relentless this time around. There's the bar. Keeping them coming. Alright, so both players playing really clean lately. Captain's been able to stop the bleeding. We'll either need Andy to mess up or some strong post play this time around. Another Tetris from Somalian goes up to 887. Andy gets a Tetris, goes up to 999. And we're line clear to the max out, and there it is. That's exactly what he does. Like 994, but he is clean and Andy is not. Andy will have at least one more burn. Maybe, yeah, so maybe 2 or 3 more. There you go. Kind of gets it clean, but that's going to mean Somalian is going to take the lead here. They're going back and forth. We are right neck and neck going into transition here. There we go. Another Tetris. So Somalian transitions 1089. Andy transitions 1119. So Andy with a little bit of lead going to transition. Can these guys keep it clean? Gets the triple. Oh, both players' boards are falling apart around the same time. Oh no. Oh man. Both players top out, but Andy ekes it out. 24,000 point victory. GG's. Man. Alex asking, is face cam or hand cam needed? I think you need hand cam. I don't think you need face cam. You can check the rules if you want. I do not know off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure hand cam is required though. GG's. Andy will take game number 4 in the set. Somalian, I feel like there's nothing to hang his head about there. And it was great games, y'all. Zalo saying, damn, Captain, you played like a total boss. It's not really impressive. Yeah, that was real good. A very close game 4 too. And alrighty. Yeah, a few more lines in each case than usual. Easy. Yeah, well, you made it to level 20. One sees of that. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get the cans for the folks. Alrighty. Thanks y'all for playing. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Yeah, well, is jumping on something. Let me go make sure it's nothing important. No, hey, clean that. Don't lick it. Stop licking my kitchenware. Gross baby. Alrighty. Got a drippy dude. Got a drippy dude. Got a drippy dude. Let's rotate drippy dude back to where he should be. Why can I not edit the transform? Why is... There we go. About to say, Drippy needs a hand cam, but, you know, I was just, Alright, okay, cool. Shit, where's that? Hold on, I just opened a water. Where did it go? Just like surrounded by my kingdom of LaCroix. Oh, it's behind my other water. Okay. Couldn't see my can of LaCroix because it was behind my other can of LaCroix. Alright. Dog is here. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I see ya. Let's give it a thumbs up. Alrighty, let's get player 2 cam set up. You can't see me do it, but you can hear me sing to myself while I do it.
That's a normal disability with disabled kids, so I mean, I guess it just...
Wow.
what's up, bruh? It's my... This is my favorite MF out of the 3. But that's just my opinion. Dude, look at this water, bruh. Nah, bruh,
Okay.
go back. Look at these graphics.
I
Holy.
think we're gonna let's flip it.
Okay, also... Wait, no, you can't do this yet. Never mind. Yeah, yeah. That's crazy.
Seed, yes, that's Jerpy. Are you okay with MP? I guess we'll just put it in there, and then if you're not, it's not the big deal. 52AAEB. Is your seed? Alrighty. Good luck and have fun to both players. We are into set.
So good. Dude, wait until dude, okay, there's like a
We're
small chance
into
that, like, it can rain in this game, and like,
set number 2 here. We got Dog playing Tetris on the right. We got Jerpy Dude on the left.
it's gonna be majestic.
They're both different players. Let's go ahead and transition so you can actually see what they look like,
Maybe it's just
or at
because
least
I've been
their
looking at little
legs
GameCube
look like in
graphics
Dog's
for
case.
the past, like, hour.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I'm ready if y'all are. Hope y'all have a great Tetris match. I hope it's everything you want it to be. While y'all are waiting,
Yeah, I don't know.
yes, I
I don't mind.
mute Dog Ninja Cam. Thank you. Come on.
I think it looks more realistic though.
Let's see. All right. Well. All right. Is it muted? How do I mute it? Okay. Yeah. That Dog just scream. Scream at the top of your lungs. All right. We got it ready for both players. All right. Let's get down for game number 1. In 3. Oh wait. No. Don't start yet. Don't start yet. I screwed up. Let's do it this way. I can't. Or you can start. I fucked up. God damn it. Alright, 2, 1. Tetris. Now you can start. Alright.